Good morning and welcome to Moopsy in the Morning for October the 26th, 2024, where Chris is not allowed to play today. Are you not able to log in, Chris? Game doesn't want me to log on. No, you're not doing anything wrong. It's not just you. I don't even think. Well, there is a patch coming through today. Hopefully that'll fix that. But I was having really interesting issues yesterday, so I wonder if it's all related. Patch for consoles is coming today. So why are we getting shut down? Really? Did I misread that? Thought I got an update saying we were shutting down today. Let's see. Patch notes for 10.11. Oh, good. Patch notes are up to date. They're from last week. Always good. Let's try that one. Patch notes for 10.11. Yeah. Oh, 10.17 maybe. You may be right, but yeah, definitely something's going on. Only console. Okay. Yeah, I was. I'm not real happy with the lagginess lately, but then I got to work yesterday and I'm lagging out at work too. I assume you've got the old one. Sorry, the EXE launcher. But the normal launcher, there is no normal launcher. There's so many ways to get into it. Okay. Yeah, that's my final option is to go to Steam. Yeah, I totally agree with that. I currently am having a very, very, very bad day, so and it's 6 o'clock, so worked on some massive files, sent them off to Australia. They botched them. They need a new copy, and I can't find them on my hard drive. And I'm hoping maybe I did them, finished them off at work. I don't think I did. Thought I finished them here. Probably just, Chris is in Poland, so not that far from you. Good morning, Wicked Styles. Yay, logging in. Well, that was interesting. Everything just went fluey. So I'm back now. We've missed you too. But obviously you've got stuff going on IRL. We understand. But it's fewer jumps from there than it is from here. So what was I doing? I was getting onto a different account here. There we go.
Hello there.
Greetings. How are you?
Greetings. Good morning.
Good morning.
No streaming that, huh? You're just hanging out?
I'm streaming.
What?
Yeah. Am I not streaming?
Which
No,
lied to me.
Excuse me.
Oh, my time's all messed up.
Oh.
Okay.
I've been having
You just started.
I start at 6. I kick off at 5:50 because it needs 10 minutes to go through all the ad pre-rolls and all that stuff.
Yep.
Wicked Styles I've been doing interesting, but not bad. Trying to help somebody in the fleet out at the moment. We're going to be posting for a position that kind of overlaps with yours, but is more of an admin position.
Oh, it's all good.
I was actually talking to Wicked Styles there.
Ah.
But you'd
I
have to
was
move
like,
to
I
Indianapolis.
don't think I have admin skills, but
Hey, no.
who if I'm now discovering them.
Hey, admin skills will get you through a lot of stuff. If you can do Excel and Word, throw in a little something on the side. Good morning, Mr. Dave.
I've given up trying. I've did too many years of doing it already. I would like to just be a member
Of
anything. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm enjoying the basic role. Over the last 15 years, I'm over the other role, the 5 before that.
Well, I was talking work, but if you're talking fleet stuff, we can figure out something for you.
No, I was talking police stuff.
Yeah, we can find something for you. That's no problem.
No.
I
would like to just be a bird on the wing. Just
yeah. There are days I want to do that too.
yeah.
I'm doing okay, Mr. Dave. I'm going to be doing a whole lot better if I get to the office and find the huge files that I cannot find on my PC here, which I know I brought home to work on because they're better.
Because they're there.
Yeah. Otherwise, I have to redo those today, which changes the game plan, which I'm not happy about.
Well, you'll figure it
Ah.
out. That was my approach when I joined my warships community. I was like, hey, as much as you guys in the future might want to give me stuff, I don't want it. Please don't give me anything. I don't want admin. I don't want Discord. Nothing. No permissions. No nothing. Just
okay.
I just want to be a member. And they were like, but you have so much to offer. I was like, stop it. I want to be a member. I'm over that. I've had too much experiences.
Well, I'm still trying to figure out how I was able to do more work with the fleet. Let's see, take items. While working a full-time job and having a doggo and having a hubs and all that stuff, and all of a sudden here I am, cutting back to 20 hours a week, in theory, and I still can't get anything done.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah, I know.
And if it weren't for people like Lexers and Pi who are like, hey, we need this, that, and the other, I'd be just completely out of it.
Oh, it's legit. How did I do it? Yeah, I feel it. I do nothing now, and I'm like, I'm still overwhelmed. What is this?
So Wicked Styles, overqualified means two things. One, we think you're going to want more money than we're going to offer you, and we're just not going to risk that. Or you're going to work your way up into a position where you leave us, and we don't want to pay you money in the meantime. Or two, and possibly more likely, you're not applying for jobs that are more of what you're qualified for, because those are rarer if they're available at all. So if you want to stay living where you're living, that area of the world, and I know where that is, you may be stuck in that role, because unfortunately that is a bit of a college town, and that means a lot of turnover fast. So, and that's the reason I didn't move to Bloomington when I retired. To get a job that I'm qualified for, I'd either have to be really shooting up for something a lot higher than I'm at, or just looking at temp work.
Yeah, I think that's at least work like IRL
Yeah,
experience. Yeah,
that's what we're talking about
that's
IRL here. Which leaves you with some options to consider, because I know you've got a family, and that might be moving to a different area.
different area, and also considering rebuilding a new. You know, I hate to say it, but building a new uh, not job, it's a
Yeah, looking at
career.
yeah,
You know,
revamping the CV. Actually, what he's got for what
and a
he's
lot of people
doing.
through COVID
Yeah,
are doing that right now because it just the previous work did not recover or didn't come back, and they're like, "Dang,
his his
just new
resume
new work."
actually is really good for what he was doing, but that job may not be available there. But
Mm-hmm.
looking into a different area, Indy being one, Ohio's another good one. Yeah, see, that's it. He's married and his wife has a
Yep.
job there. Yeah, but you went from kind of a different level at Amazon to FedEx, which then opens up the, seeing what you can do in a remote position, which is difficult with what you do.
Was he a pilot or
No,
did I call it? I called
no,
it.
did not call it pilots. Oh,
I
pilots
didn't.
are in
Oh,
demand.
okay. I got a buddy that's doing that.
Yeah,
He's pilot for
I have a friend who's
there.
a
So,
private pilot.
yeah. So he was like, "Ugh, like the COVID, it picked up like crazy." So he was just never home, and it was hurting the home life. But
Oh
now
yeah,
it's balanced out again. So I was like, oh, "Good,
well
you
because
moved. Life is good, going better. Selling the old house was a struggle. Fell through a couple times, but
my
he's
husband had retired when I decided to take a job here in Indy, because we were planning to move here.
hmm
So that wasn't too bad, but we never did make the move.
yeah.
Let's see. All right, Chris, I have got Borgie ships, I've got Zenkethi ships in the battle zone, and I've got Borg on the ground. I don't know if any of that works for you.
Never know what I have.
Kinetic damage to deal, some destructible torps, and some salvage. Oh, Wicked Styles, that is such a piece of poopy. It might be too old for a fighter pilot. Yes, that is a limited age range. Not too old to be a
Little bit.
pilot. And sometimes more mature individuals make better pilots because we make more rational decisions. But it's not too old to change and become something different. Never too old for that.
Ooh, I got the client asking me to patch. I haven't seen that in a while.
When was the last time you were in game?
That's none of your business.
Chris, I will wait for Obi-Wan to get into game, and then praying it's not the 3-hour patch, and then we'll go from there.
I think it was the last time I was in game with you guys, not on Discord.
Well, that's not that long then.
Yeah, we could.
So
we
probably
could
have a
go.
short patch.
Or a month, I guess. Yeah, month patch. Yeah.
So Wicked, when I start getting responses that I'm overqualified, I ramped up my game to apply for things that were over where I was qualified. Did I embellish the resume a smidge, perhaps, to get some of those? Yeah.
Where did we leave me? Why am I in this zone? What are we doing?
Wicked Styles, one, you can always talk to me.
I'm in the zone with
Good morning, Joshua.
the fire tornadoes.
That sounds like you're over in the Badlands.
It's the Badlands for sure. This is where I was last.
I know you took a serious hit in money, Wicked Styles, but if you can find a career coach, and just hire them, even just for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Go in, apply for, talk to them in advance. Make sure you've got everything you know that you need. Go in, chat with them for an hour, and see if they can give you some guidance. It's money well spent. Obi-Wan,
Agreed. Agreed. Absolutely agreed.
Obi-Wan, where are you located? What part of the planet?
Fire tornado land.
No, this planet,
What? Oh, that.
Earth.
Like in real life?
Yeah, well, generally, give me
Oakland. Oakland.
Oakland. Okay, California, fine.
I'm right across Starfleet.
Okay, fine.
It's right across the water.
Yeah, Wicked Styles, my suggestion is let's talk about this offline. Um, we can either
Yeah.
talk on Discord, or I can send you my email and we can chit chat that way, or we can call privately.
If you're in a small business there, Wicked, I worked for a company for a long time doing consulting for just growing wealth and business on a small end, mostly for the CEO. But yeah, there's that too. Just growing and how to have conversations with other companies and growing your wealth. I don't know if you're in that zone, but there's that too.
I have my finance guy,
Yeah.
whom I love dearly, and I'm trying to get the heck away from working, but I want to make sure everybody else is in a good place, so I'm trying to tackle that. And since Wicked Styles is down the street from me, kind of. What? Like,
Yeah, I'm a little
good morning,
further
Seth. Yeah, and he's about 2 hours
Slightly
away
further.
from me.
Oh, nice. Oh, I wish I had friends.
Well, JB is about 2 hours north of me. Id is about 30 seconds away because he's in the next room. Wicked Styles is 2 hours west of me. Von Marcus was about 2 miles east of me back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, get some sleep, Mr. Dave, and you're up to speed on your tune, by the way. I don't know if you care about the Halloween event, but you're getting it.
Yeah.
Good morning, Joshua. Okay,
you two
Obi-Wan,
were
are you in
talking.
game now? Yes, you are. I see you right there.
I need a counterpoint.
You need a counterpoint. You need counterpoint? That was from yesterday.
No, counterpoint as a TFO for Terran ships.
Oh, for Terran ships. Okay.
Yeah, that was, yeah.
Okay, I thought you meant for the Universal. Okay, so we have Borg ships, we have kinetic damage, we have destructible torps, we've got Zenkethi ships in the battle zone, which I'll deal with later. So good morning. Saab, I said good morning. I am paying attention.
Did. I need Undine ships and defeat Derwan
Arthropods.
Enterprise, yes.
And then one
or I can reload.
TFO.
Yeah, and one Borg TFO.
And one Borg okay, one Borg TFO, we're good. Let's start though. Let's hit Chris's because he's had some issues, and let's get that one done. And Chris has got kinetic damage.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Chris. And we have destructible torps. So let's start with Borg ships.
Sounds good. I got my kinetic ready as well.
Okie dokie. How much kinetic do you have to do?
None. I just need to
No, not you. Chris. Chris, how much kinetic do you have? And Joshua, what do you have?
Just polar on damage.
Okay, we're going to do guillotine because Chris is 500k in kinetic. Weeboo?
Woo.
Obi-Wan, have you got a weeboo?
I gotta be. It's typed in the strike check.
Wicked Styles, you are absolutely always welcome here. I'm not burning my time on you. And do not apologize.
Because the Terran ships is unrestricted. So, that's why I say counterpoint.
Sav says people are talking over each other. She wants me to put everybody on push to talk.
That's what Saf will always say.
I live on push to talk. I just pretend everything's still Ventrilo.
Be nice if this loads out. But
Oh,
we could
there we
still
go.
let's talk in depth off this channel because that way we're both free to talk about stuff. It doesn't always happen when we're here. People tell me things and it's like, I can't say anything about that. Or this or the other. We were on the other day and somebody came on and he's talking about stuff. And I had to go pull him off to the side and go, you do realize this is a live stream, right? No, I thought we were just talking. No, we're on Twitch. You're airing your dirty laundry for 500 people. Don't I wish? For 10 people.
I did have to check your stream real quick before I jumped on.
Oh, that's okay.
I was like, hey, just hanging out. It's like, nope, she left.
Wicked, push comes to shove, let me know and I'll come out there and we can get a cup of coffee. Like I said, you're only 2 hours away. And we can chat. Might be easier than doing this. And that gives me an excuse to not be in the house on a beautiful day.
There's 2 Jim Hadar Vanguard carriers.
Indeed.
Where?
What am I flying?
I think the only one who doesn't have a hangar bay at this point is that Typhoon.
I have a Typhoon.
No, I mean, the only one who does not have a hangar bay.
It's me.
Yeah.
Submit to our authority and prepare for assimilation.
Well, so much for my Borg ships.
Apollo damage is done.
Yeah, all of mine are done. Pretty fast.
I've got weird stuff all over the place. No worries. I have to drive into Chicago tomorrow. I have to drive to Chicago tomorrow, folks. I have not figured out if I'm going to be able to be on in the morning. So if I'm not, my apologies. I have to be there at 11 o'clock. And it's a 3.5 hour drive, but there's an hour time frame difference, and my brain's just going, okay, so if we leave at 6, we get there at 10, but it's actually 9. We don't have to be there till 11, so we don't have to leave till 7. If we leave at 7, we hit rush hour. I hate it. Hate brains.
So you're trying to work out the perfect time to leave.
Yeah, and accounting for rush hour traffic and construction. One more. There it is. Is that it? That's it. I'm heading for 4. So I'm woefully underpowered.
Okay. 5.
Joshua tends to sit on top of everything and shoot it all.
Yeah. That's my typical deal with this TFO. This is
Only
my main
done it
item for
twice.
help people.
Well, I've been spending Sundays upgrading this ship. This is our Sunday morning warship at the moment.
Until we go to your Klingon and do a border skew build.
We can do that too. If I have a border skew, we can do it. I'm not buying any new ships till I get all of these other ships done.
Alright, smashed 5. Should I go to 6 or no?
Well, is it all the way to... You gotta
I
get
don't
5
know
started.
when it respawns.
Yeah, you haven't started 5
Oh,
yet.
yeah, they're still coming.
There's going to be a little thing that says stitching anchor.
Okay.
You need to get that started. And then you get the little blue lines. Then you have to defend it till you get the rainbow lines. There you go.
I've only done this like once before.
This is a fun one.
Maybe twice. Yeah, I like this one. It's cool. And it's pretty.
Do I have a legendary board? I do not think I do, Sov.
On your main account you do.
Pardon?
Yeah, on your main you do.
I do?
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
When you have the legendary battlecruiser bundle.
I didn't get the legendary battlecruiser bundle. I don't think I did.
Debatable.
You did because you told me you got it.
No, I got the
Many-
10th anniversary
On your main?
on my name. I might
You
have.
might have to double check that.
Santa's going to be good to me this year is all I'm going to say. I've been putting money aside for Santa to be good for me.
You're gonna tell Santa buy me what you want.
Hey, we're not doing Christmas this year. I mean, I give my boys the two things or the one thing they want, which is money. Which
Yeah,
is easy.
you're right.
That's a phone call to the money guy going, "Hi, Eric, I need this much for Christmas for the boys."
More Warhammer.
And that's it. That's my entire shopping list.
Makes it easy.
Does make it easy. The hardest part is to make dinner for everybody.
Can't fault him. I'm the same way with my mom.
Oh no, hey,
It's like, what do you want for Christmas? Like,
money.
dollars.
Hey, it's the right size and it's the right color.
Exactly. Actually, I do want a. I don't know if you saw it, Lance, the Warhammer corn jacket, the leather one.
Yeah,
It's on the website.
you know I'm associated with Warhammer, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But you used to play Warhammer.
Well, well,
My
the web
son
that it's
works for
that
Warhammer.
jacket is not on the site anymore. But I did find the leather jacket site that actually makes the jacket, and I found their code, and because the Warhammer one doesn't, it's not offered there anymore. So I was like, well, all right, I guess I'll buy it there, third party, or from the source. But that jacket looks so sick. So that's my little Christmas gift to myself.
Good for you.
Looks very cool. I'll send you a link if you haven't seen it yet.
I think I've seen it. Anyway, so yeah, Joshua,
It's-
my son, works for Warhammer, so I do play
Ah.
a bit of Warhammer. He actually, at one point, when I moved here, gave away or sold all of my armies. And now I'm starting up. I've got a new one that I haven't worked on for a while, which is Daughters of Cain, which I rather like.
Just when you thought Mom couldn't get any cooler.
I was at the gym yesterday wearing one of my Warhammer shirts, and one of the trainers walks by going, "Warhammer, dude." I'm like, "Yeah, Warhammer." Because I was playing last night. I said, "Oh, where do you play?" He goes, "Oh, online." Well, that's not the same thing.
Nah, yeah.
You have to paint the minis and do all that cool stuff.
The video games are cool, but it's not as cool as Warhammer.
Well, the funny thing is, I
Proper.
took all my Warhammer paints to paint my Screaming Lita's leather vest for one of the conventions. I realized Warhammer paints
so
are
cool.
great for painting leather.
Yeah. Yep.
They are amazing.
One of my buddies that I play warships with is he does the inspection for paint costs. So
Oh, really?
not just regular paint, but like for houses or whatever.
Yeah.
But he has to also inspect all the game shops for paint. I was like, really? That's a thing? He's like, yeah.
Oh,
We
yeah.
got to make sure these the game paints are
heck
not being over cost or overpriced. I was like, that's wild. I didn't know that was even a thing. I was
Absolutely.
like, yeah, we gotta check on them because a lot of shops try to screw people over. Like, news to me, bro. That's cool. I'm glad you exist then, because that hobby is really expensive.
Sav said she had a mutant space orcs who look like little football players. Was that from Killzone? They have a football game for Warhammer.
What?
Yep, I think it's called
I
Killzone.
know Star Wars has one, but that's cool.
Well, again, you have to get your little minis and you have to paint them,
Yep.
which for me is 90% of the fun. And you take your little minis, you take a heat gun, you take a little green stuff in, and you kit bash the heck out of those guys. Ooh,
I've got so many Gundams. I'm ready to stream Kit Bash
I only have one gun.
for building.
If I
Which
get
one is
into
it?
Gundam, I'm in so much trouble.
No, Mom, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. One side.
Nope. I don't have room. I don't have time.
Sure you do it.
I really don't. One of these days, I'll get
Why?
everything handled.
One day.
Let's see. Just wait on 2 and 6 here. I'm over it too.
The boy's gonna come over one day. He's like, "Mom, what is this? Please explain."
Oh no, they'd all understand. My son got me into Gundam a while back, and it's just like, no, I'm not doing that.
Uh-huh.
Well, back in
Sooner
Chicago,
or
there
later.
is a market Mitsuya, which has a nice Japanese grocery, got a couple of nice restaurants in there, little food court type restaurants, and they have a bookstore that focuses on Gundam. So you can go in and get all your
I have
wonderful.
quite a few of the bigger
Yeah.
Gundams. In the queue. In the queue. They're on the shelf. The queue.
Once it gets
One day
settled in, I'm gonna. Actually, I have to take back over my house. No, don't I? No. I didn't.
I'll get there.
But I have to renovate my upstairs, move everything upstairs, and then I'm going to start renovating my downstairs. And after that, all that, I'll finally get to start working on stuff.
I
Like my
bet.
armies.
You start working on stuff.
My armies, my Gundam, got 87 projects that I've never finished.
You mean the 97 different projects?
Yes, I'm trying to
Including
keep
the
it
ones
under.
that you haven't-
Trying to keep it under
Uh-huh.
100, Joshua.
Yeah, and then there's those projects you haven't spoken about for many years.
Yeah, I
You
know.
really want to get done, but you haven't even had the time to do so.
Yep.
Yes, all the Gundams.
And then it's all the Star Trek merchandise that she has stored away in her loft.
No. I actually gave away almost all of it at the last convention. Well, not the last one. I
Oh,
took
did we now?
boxes of it and told people if they made a donation to T1 for this was right after Type 1 came out, the movie.
It's on my bucket list to come see you
Yeah,
guys for one of the-
if they made
one
a
of the truck
donation, they could
conventions.
pick anything from the pile of stuff. And I gave away about 90% of my stuff.
Oh,
Wow.
good idea. The pile is still full.
In my name dropping thing, I think I was talking with Patrick Stewart once and asked about all the stuff he's accumulated that people give him and that he's picked up. He's like, yeah, we have. I think he said storage warehouse filled with stuff. I'm like, oh, fundraiser? It's actually a really good thought.
By main, this would be a lot more powerful.
Yeah, but we're not important enough for you to bring out your main.
No, it's not that. I don't need the delivery on that character. You get my
can.
Jimmy.
Sure.
Yay.
Oh, Mom Hydration. Well, thank you very much. Mom Hydration today is whatever was left in the coffee pot. Sorry about that.
At least it's not a bottle of Sauvignon Blanc.
Not at 6 in the morning.
Oh, come on.
Come.
Don't tell me you haven't done that yet.
I have never done that. The closest I came was on my wedding day. We had champagne for breakfast.
But still.
I'm gonna just shut up now.
No. Any amount of alcohol gives me a headache, and I can't. With the day that's already borderline good.
I've hydrated a little bit today. As is tradition.
I've decided I need to do a coffee sponsor with quotation marks around the sponsor for all the different coffees I like. And every day we'll have a different coffee sponsor, since most of my coffees are charity related.
I recently went to a meet and greet for Green Day
Oh,
after their tour, which was amazing. And also, they never really do meet and greets, so it's very rare.
cool.
And they did a coffee sponsor at the 7-Eleven across the street from the high school they cut school from all the time, which I thought was hilarious. Billy Joe was just like, yeah, I never really attended the school or didn't graduate, but my friend Mike Dirks here, the bass player, he graduated, and we started our first tour the day he graduated from high school, and I cut school, never graduated, and I waited for him to graduate, and on that same day we jumped in a van and the rest is history. I was
That
like,
is so cool.
that is a wildly awesome story. And I can't believe that's how you guys started as a full-fledged on-tour band. That's insane.
We gotta start
And
someplace. That's kind of
and they
cool
got a
to
key to
start.
the city, and
Ooh.
it was just a cool little event for them.
But not a
and,
key to the high school.
What's that?
But not a key to the high school.
Yeah, no.
Here, these are one of our students graduated and one didn't. This doesn't speak well for us if they're successful.
They even asked Trey, like, "Hey Trey, you want to say anything?" He's like, "I'm good." I was like, I got you. He's just here to hang out. It was very funny to see the three be, kids all over again.
Oh, I forgot something. I have to do something important today.
Ooh, what's that?
The guy I train with was going to go on the air tomorrow to promote something or another, and he wanted to dress up as Wolverine, and he was asking about one of my costumes, and I said, well, if you're going to do Wolverine,
Nice.
you need to see if you can get it in 3 days, because it's Halloween. And he's like, oh. I said, or you could borrow my Deadpool. And he's like, could you bring the Deadpool? And I just remembered I forgot to put it in the car last night.
There you go.
Wicked Styles. I totally get that, and I understand what the finance is. If you think you can swing it, though, I found tickets for about $100 a seat, because everybody bought it out, when they were going for $600, and now they're sitting on tickets. So I wound up getting 4 tickets for 4 of us.
Or what is this?
Baby Metal.
Oh, I don't know where you're at, dude, but I saw them with a festival ticket, and that, honestly, that paid off.
Baby Metal's amazing.
Yeah, I wanted to go see Baby Metal with, I forgot who they were touring with when they were coming to the Bay, but I couldn't afford that at the time, so I was like,
they were asking like $600 a ticket.
for just them?
For just
No.
them. And, well, that's what they were advertising it for. And then all of a sudden I
Because
started Googling around.
They were with Metallica for a minute.
Yeah, but
They were opening for Metallica and a
not for
couple
this
other
trip.
big bands.
Yeah, no, for this trip it's just here at the Egyptian. Small theater. Nice, local.
Huh.
But, and there's nothing else in the area. And then the prices started dropping, so they were in the $100 range.
Interesting. That's not if it's 100-ish, that's fine. But any more than that is a lot for that band.
Yeah, but they do a good concert. All right, let's see. We got some damage in. Were there any torps involved in that, Chris?
I still need Undine.
You need Undine.
But-
Which Undine? Well, hold it. Undine in the battle zone?
It says destroy Undine ships, so I assume that means battle zone,
Only if it
which
specifically
is pretty
says.
quick. Let me look. Let me read it.
It would say destroy Undine.
No, it just says ships. It just says ships. It doesn't say
that
battle
would
zone.
be Undine Assault. I've got time for that one.
That one's pretty fast. Does anyone else need that one?
Chris, does do the Undine have any destructible torps?
Yes.
I could re-roll the
No, stop! Don't reroll.
Duran or the ground one.
Well,
Which,
that's on you.
yeah, I will re-roll it. No. Dang it!
Because we can run Undine Assault, Chris, if they have destructible torps.
I'm crying.
And Joshua, you said Undine have destructible torps.
Yep, they do. Because
Okay.
they...
Okay, then we're good. We're good on that one. Yeah, mine is any. So if you need the torp ones, let's do that together.
Okay, we're going to do Undine Assault.
Perfect.
drop-
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
what did you say, Joshua?
I was going to drop from the team to do my Conan TFO.
Well, you can do that, or you can join us and have fun.
I wasn't gonna say it.
Thank you very much, Wicked Styles. Did you drop, Joshua?
No?
Oh, well, thank you. Sweet.
I don't normally do the Undine Assault.
Yeah, but think of it. You've got some firepower. You'll destroy everything. We'll be out of it quick.
Not
Then I
as
can
much
run
as
to
you
work and
think.
panic over what the heck happened to that file. Because I don't want to redo that file. It was such a pain
Let's
in the
be
butt.
honest, knowing
Oh.
you,
Hmm.
you're perfectly put in a very safe place and you just can't find it right now.
Well, I can see it. It's saying it's in my E drive, and I go to the E drive, and it's not there. So I go to my backup drive. It's not there. Good
I thought
morning,
it was the Fluidic
Patchouli.
Space one.
Aloha.
Hey,
We are now at the range of my total knowledge of Hawaiian. I used to speak a little bit of Hawaiian, but I don't anymore.
never spoke any. I just have one of my besties moved from there very grumpily.
Yeah, expensive place to live, though.
Oh, it wasn't had nothing to do with money. It was
Oh.
just a very cliquey community.
Still expensive
Isn't
He
place
was
to
like,
live.
"I'm good."
Guys, isn't there the TFO in Fluidic Space? For Undine?
Oh, there's one of them. Yeah.
Yeah, the new one.
No. There's no TFO that used to do it.
Why is indeed the 50th state?
Huh?
Well, isn't that... What's the new one we just had? The one with Borg fusion cubes? Isn't that in fluidic space? Oh, viscous.
Yeah, but that's Viscous Cycle, I think it is.
Yeah. Chris
Or
has
is-
it as a vicious cycle, but the joke is it's actually viscous cycle.
An errant fluidic rift has opened between the lanes. The location is marked
It's
on
north
your
of
map.
me.
Performing a scan of the rift now.
The reason why I know the Undine have destructible torpedoes, because they actually have targetable torpedoes.
Yeah.
Did you see that in the Undine battle zone?
An Undine dreadnought has entered local space. Close the
There's the
fluidic
rift.
rift now.
17 out of 30. Let's go.
Oh, you'll get them all. Come on, your teams are going to
Yeah, boys
Undine fluidic space rift alpha.
and mom.
Hey,
Undine
Patchouli,
fluidic space rift gap closed.
Hawaii is not a volcanic bomb. Only parts of
Smashing
it are.
all the bad guys.
Undine fluidic space rift beta has been closed.
PNG tuber?
Me 29 out of 30.
Yep.
Thank you
Well,
guys.
remember, kills are
Appreciate
teams.
that.
Kills you get off the team count, so as long as we achieve our goal, you'll get your 30 kills. So why isn't Hawaii a bomb unlike Yellowstone? Well, actually, it's on the same basis of Yellowstone, but anyway. So
Probably the
Hawaii
Hawaii
is
ones.
actually a hot spot, a thin spot in the crust. And as the crust breaks through over that hot spot, magma comes up and it forms an island. But what's happening is that the hot spot is drifting. Hence, you go from the older islands to the newer ones. Hawaii is in a growth mode, but things like Oahu and Maui are not.
Performing a scan of the
So
rift
they
now.
will never have, or they won't at this point have a new volcano forming, hence they will never bomb on you.
Interesting.
Biggest issue, though, is because they are shield volcanoes that have laid down space, or material over space over time, it's not particularly stable. So what they have discovered is that there have been massive landslides over the millennia
Close the
that have
fluidic
caused
rift now.
huge tsunami that go up the west coast, and those can and probably will at some point hit the Cascades.
Undine fluidic space rift
So Hawaii may destroy California.
Hey. I know.
The neat stuff you learn when you love geology.
My buddy's a geology teacher here in Cali.
You did geology?
His wife has a way cooler job, though.
What's
She
his wife
works
say?
at Skunk
Undine
Works.
fluidic space rift power has been
Okay.
closed.
Yeah, cool stuff. She worked on the Dragon Lady and a couple
Oh!
other cool stuffs. So every time we go to, we were just at we had a Fleet Week, so she was giving us extra details. It was really
Ooh.
cool.
I have an acquaintance.
But he
who-
does try to bait her into conversations all the time of top secret stuff, and she's like,
Nope.
she's very good at going, nope, you're my husband, but you're not gonna get me.
So, in a mildly related thing, we got a call shortly after I started with my current company, so 4 years ago. And the message came across, it's from SpaceX, and I'm going, that's funny. No, it was actually from SpaceX. They wanted to look into our equipment for possible use on Mars. Just kind of an experimental phone call, which our equipment will not work on Mars, but nobody else's will either. Well, for what we do, it's niche, but it requires atmospheric pressure.
Gotcha.
It's amazing how much you don't realize. Oh, you do need air pressure to make things work. Huh. Who'd have thought?
No kidding. Yep.
Well, so much for that.
Oh, there we go. We can't skip this anymore? What? Why? Why is that a thing?
You can't always cut or skip cutscenes at the ends.
I'm
Sometimes
grumpy.
you can in the middle. Ooh! Oh, hold. Patchouli,
255
your
miles.
birthday was the day that Mount St. Helens blew up?
That's so cool.
That is
Or
cool.
weird. I don't know.
Oh.
High five. Happy birthday.
Yeah, I mean, that's the coolest candle blow up ever, Some people get candles on their cake. You get an entire mountain explode. Sweet. All right, what have we got left here? Chris, did you get your torps?
I got all my stuffs.
You got your Undine.
I got all my everything.
Okay. In that case, let's have some fun here. I don't think anything actually ever happened on my birthday. My birthday was unexciting.
Did you make a friend on your birthday? Because then that's super exciting.
I bought a house on my birthday.
That's pretty sweet. Okay, well, lead with that next time.
Wait, yep, I did that on purpose.
Okay.
So, because my real
Still
estate
awesome.
guys,
Still
yeah.
awesome. Don't
Let's
sell it out.
see.
That's awesome.
Romulus, first king of Rome, celebrates the Roman triumph after his victory over the Caenices. Lots of stuff in Rome. Anything a little bit more?
Terracotta.
Wow. Wow, I mean, we're talking nothing on my birthday.
Are you Googling your own birthday?
Yeah.
And just nothing shows up? Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Philadelphia Society for Promotion of Agriculture was organized on this day in 1785. Woo.
I remember reading cool stuff on my birthday, but I just don't remember them.
The Library
right now.
of Hawaii was founded, so we do tie back into everything there.
Oh, so cool, dude.
I mean, we are talking nothing.
Sorry.
I mean, lots of stuff happens, but nothing is interesting.
January 24th. There you go. That's mine. How many cool things are happening?
Trying to see if anything actually happened on my birthday. On my actual birthday, Archbishop Makarios returns to Cyprus after 3 years. Wow. That was it. Woohoo. Wow. Very cool, Sav. So your mother started the stock exchange. That's impressive. Just joking. Hang on. Let me jump over to a different tune here. I'm going to break up the party.
24th. Ooh. Neil Diamond, Matthew Lillard. Oh, I love that man. Yes, we share birthdays. That's so cool. Cheers to that guy. He's a legend.
This happened on my birthday. This is from Pi in May 1981.
Helms,
Crash of an
too?
EA-6B Prowler jet on the USS Nimitz killed 14 sailors, injured 48, caused $100 million in damage to the nuclear-powered aircraft carrier.
Holy.
Well, you missed it by one day, Patchouli. Krakatoa exploded 1882, but a day earlier. A day earlier. That doesn't count.
Yeah. Doesn't count.
Though Krakatoa is totally cool.
My birthday. Japan launches first lunar probe.
Oh, that's cool.
1990, January
That's-
24th. Hell yeah. That's a cool birthday. I like that. Just a year before I was assumed alive. Let's see.
Oh no, I have more more Borg ships, and I have Herald ships. Would anybody like to do? Let's see, we're at 6:52. Anybody want to do an ISA really quick?
If there's space for an ISA, I will join. But
Well, I have got nobody on the team at the moment, so I will grab people.
it's so dramatic.
Cracked it till it's sticky.
Okay, I'll join you. Twisted my arm.
Joshua, are you up for an ISA, or are you doing your stuff?
Gateway to Graph what I'm going to be doing.
Okie dokie. Chris,
How do I
sent you.
go to my house?
Chris, I
Imagine
sent you an
if-
invitation if you want to join us.
Imagine this. Instead of being in your ship, you go to your actual home in Star Trek. In the 25th century.
That would be very cool. I'm sure it won't be there.
It's just SF. I can do that right now. It's already in the game. We're there.
Oh yeah, you're basically at the Starfleet headquarters.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just like right across the water. I can see my house in game. Let's go.
The other damn raid. Did we?
It is a pretty cool if you get
we
to see
lose
my own
Chris?
house in game. Not too many video games I got a chance to do that in.
Because there could be a chance about Christmas, I could afford the Romulan bundle.
Romulan bundle would be cool.
We'll get there. We'll get there. You got this.
If I worked it out correctly, I should just have enough when the Romulan bundle goes on sale.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to do my math on that, and I'll get back to you on that one.
I'm going to launch ISA real quick here, because then I need to go into work and panic over this file that's missing. Hopefully not have to redo it from scratch. The old ones have. It used to be a Romulan bundle. I don't know if there still is. There it is. Legendary Romulan Warbird bundle. That one.
Oh boy. I'm close, put it that way.
Of course you have it, Sav. You're Sav. We expect you to have everything. Weeboo? Weeboo? Obi-Wan, do you have a weeboo?
I think Obi-Wan has lost internet.
Oh, sorry.
I'm taking it anyway, so there, yeah.
I was
You
receiving dink memes, so I had to review them.
Rank memes, please explain.
Dink memes? Yeah, you never heard dink memes?
It is an
I
old
was
term, actually.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what he was receiving in dank memes.
Dank memes, not gank memes. When your besties send you sus shit in your private DMs because you can't repost them, yeah, that's dank memes. There you go, bud. Things I'm not gonna republish post publicly.
But Julie says
They're
his
too
bio
fire.
says he was a member of the cursed Ninth Legion. How does your bio say that?
Mine says this.
No, Patchouli says that.
Ah,
That was like,
I was
what,
like-
2,000 plus years ago? No, not quite 2,000 plus years ago. No, 2,000.
I need to change my lead. we've been clearly.
No
only
worries, you
have-
go take care of the baby. Baby is always more important.
I only have one
This is a
TFO to
game.
do,
Yeah.
which is an Iconian TFO, but it's not popping.
Which one?
Is it?
Either Bug Hunt or Gateway to Greffel.
It's because people are doing other things first.
Clearly.
Closing in on the trend. Destroy it.
My guy.
You know how that goes. People do other things that you don't want them to do first because the heck with you, they have their own things.
Or maybe it's just the fact that they don't want to do Iconian TFOs yet.
There's that too. Don't forget that the Universal today and tomorrow morning is 5,000 fleet credits, which is nothing, and Pi reminded me to make sure everything is loaded up in Screaming Litas, so if you need to do the contribution for it, give it to a fleet that's tiny. That needs your help as opposed to
I
helping
need
out.
to devote some things to Screamulatus. It's been a minute.
I just put a whole bunch of new stuff up there, so.
Also, I put some new stuff on the Monumental Star Empire when I was over there on the Jumpadar.
The Screaming Daddies for me.
Alright, that's going to be my last run for the day. Let me remind everybody that our guest for tonight, because it is Tuesday, and since 10 Forward Weekly isn't happening for at least a while, we are having a guest on every week. If you are interested in being one of our guests, let me know. But tonight it's going to be Baron Viscopa, and we're going to be talking about his Star Trek-y experience, Star Trek Online, playing his TFOs, his favorite episodes, anything we can do to share his Star Trek experience. But it's open if anybody else wants to join in the future to be our guest. I'd love to have you. I'll make this an experience, and let's see what happens. But Sav, shut your mouth. But I'm talking about Shaft. Yep. I won't read that one. Anyway, so guys, I'm going to get to work. I'm going to try and find that stupid file that I'm going to have to redo, which is going to take 6 hours. I have to be back here in 4. That's the way it goes. Have a wonderful day, everybody. And as we like to say around here, stay moopsome. Moopsy. Thank you.
Hey, Moopsy.
Sean.